Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to have a go at the 4 daily challenges. Challenge 1 today then is a race at the FIRWOOD MOTOCENTER. We are going to be racing in the buggy here with these tuning settings. Okay, 3-lap race then, just 8 of us in the race. Fairly narrow track this one, so just going to be a little bit careful up on the inside here. There's a couple gone wide as well. If I can get past this one, just about up into second place, straight behind the leader. Looks like they're in a buggy as well, so I'm guessing we're going to be pretty well matched performance wise. Third place still right behind me. I can see on the map actually that most of the pack are still fairly close behind, so yeah, performance wise I think this is going to be quite a close one thing. Likewise, I'm not really gaining on the leader, so I don't think this is going to be an easy challenge where we just zoom into the lead and blast off into the distance. Second lap already. Can I get up the inside here? Nope. Couldn't quite get the front of the car up alongside, so I had to back out of that one. Looks like a lot of the pack from the map might have dropped back. Still third place though. Starting to push this a little bit more now. Can I get up the inside this time? No. I'm alongside though, so if I can get a good run. No, this is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. Start of the last lap then. Got a good run here again. This time I'm up alongside. I had to brake though to get it tight round the corner, and they've got a better exit. Not much time left. I'm going to have to try and make a move. We might have to make a lunge. Holding it flat out round here. Around the outside, can I hold it? I'm going to be on the inside for this next corner. If I can hold this one tight, make them go the long way round. Just got to hold it for this last little section. Through for a win then, but that was quite a tough one. On to challenge 2 then, and we're at the MADMAN stadium for this one. We are going to be racing this sofa car around the figure of 8 circuit. 8-lap race this one, all 24 vehicles, all sofa cars. Try and hold the inside here if I can. Oh, someone's got thrown into the into the crowd there, and we've had a really good run through that inside of that corner, straight up into third place, right behind the 2 leaders as well. Back markers there already on the crossover. They must have had a really bad start. Leader got taken out, so we are right behind the new leader now. Whoa, no gap there. No gap at all. I saw a big chain of cars or sofa cars coming across, and I just thought if I took my time that a gap would appear, but there wasn't a gap. No gap appeared. Still a way to go though. I'm guessing there's going to be lots of crashes in this one. Up into second, and that's the leader wiped out as well, is it? Yeah, so back into first place for now. Still a long way to go though. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be quite a bit of change of who's in the lead of the race on this one. See if we can maybe get a few clean laps. Maybe pull out a bit of a gap. Oh, that didn't last long. Thrown into the barriers. Back into second place. That's a big crash. Was that the leader? Yeah, it was. Back into first again as predicted. Lead changing hands quite often here. We've just got to try and be a little more consistent and not get thrown out of our car not quite as many times as the others, I think. A lot coming out of ghost mode. Oh, that was a bad clip on that one. I think that might be second place right behind us as well. Just about held them off for now. They're still there actually, and that was second place. They're now in the lead. Couldn't quite hold the corner tight enough. That's got in the way as well. Oh, we're in first place though, so I don't know what happened to the leader there. 1 minute they were away and past us, next minute while we were tussling with the back marker, something must have happened. Big crash again. Hopefully that might cause anyone chasing us to get held up a bit. Oh, just braked in time for that one. That was going to definitely be a wipeout if I'd have just carried on full speed. Right, let's try and spot a gap. Oh, should be able to get across just in front of that one. Okay, watch when this one's coming out of ghost mode. Last time through, I've only got to get half through the crossover this last time. Just got to get over that finish. Through we come then for winning a gold trophy. Challenge 3, and we're at the Big Valley Speedway for a score streak. We are going to be driving the Dominator for this one. Right, 3 minutes, 2,400 for the bronze, so it's the lower level of scores needed. I'm just going to hang back, let those get into the middle and pick off hopefully a few quick and easy hits without doing myself too much damage. Got to turn back in and pick up another hit quickly. That was a hit on me rather than me hitting though. Just about saved some of my multiplier there. Just as it was about to drop, managed to get a scoring hit. Good hit on the side there. Not too bad arena for score streaks, this one. It's reasonably enclosed. Obviously you've got these little mounds that can get in the way and the pillars as well, but it's not the worst by a long stretch. As long as I can get the bronze trophy with half the time left, a minute 30 was what I was hoping to get it by. We've got it with 2 minutes left, so we are well on track at the moment. Score multipliers up as well, so if I can keep getting hits and picking up big points. Oh, there we go, there's the gold trophy already. I didn't even see the silver. Saw the bronze, I didn't even notice the silver. I must have missed it. But yeah, we've still got over half the time left when we got the gold, so this has not been too difficult at all, this one. It's going to give us 3 out of 3 gold trophies going into the final challenge of the day as well, so chance of a clean sweep again. Let's see how many more hits and points we can pick up while we've got chance. Overall our car's not too damaged, so not much chance, I don't think, of it being wrecked before the end. Oh, get off the top of that one. Obviously the front end is fairly damaged, so some of the light hits that would have counted and scored points before might not now, but I'll turn back in. It was wrecked, no point hitting that. Just lost all our score multiplier, but oh, and that was quite an embarrassing miss as well. But if I'm going to start making mistakes, then now's the time to do it. See if we can get a few more points. Coming down into the last 10 seconds now. There's another big wreck. we get one more hit before the end? Probably not. No. Gold trophy though, and a score of 12,155. Fourth and final challenge of the day then, and we're at the ESPEDALEN Raceway. We are in the bumper car. 5-lap race round here. All 24 vehicles, mixture of vehicles that the AI are in. Oh, got a good start there, but nowhere to go. I think I saw the driver get knocked off already and they were being pushed along, I think, by that sofa car. Lot of spinners and drivers being thrown out of their cars. We've managed to get through unscathed so far. Oh, nearly got pushed into the concrete barrier on the inside of that corner, but managed to get through up into 8th place. Good run here as well. Really good run up the inside. That's put us right into 2nd place. Drifted a little bit wide there, but we're okay through this little chicane section. And towards the start of the 2nd lap, got a good run here as well. I might be able to go up the inside and into the lead. No, not going to risk it there, I don't think. Let's see which side they take for this tight corner. I'm going to hang out, see if I can get a good run off this. Did get a good run, but I need to get it to the right. We're past and into the lead. Right, are we going to race off into the distance now, or is there going to be any more twists? It looks like we do have the speed advantage, certainly on those cars immediately behind us. So unless we make any silly mistakes or we start coming into back markers, then we should be okay. I can't see us coming into many back markers at this point, this early in the race. It's a reasonable length lap, and even if we do, I'd expect it only to be the odd single back marker rather than a big group, so we should be able to handle that okay. Yeah, there's back markers just going round the corner there. 2 laps to go then. Quite a few back markers actually. Seem to all be in the carts and the bumper cars at the back here. Is that a spinner? Yeah, we'll just sneak inside that. Trying to get past these back markers as quickly but as cleanly as possible. Hopefully we get a good run down here. Start of the last lap then. Ooh, went a little bit wide there. Oh, well, that was lucky. That yellow one came flying past then. If that would have connected, I'd have been in the middle of next week. Three red pocket rockets all in a row there. Okay, just around this corner and then through this last little chicane section. Just watch this one. Through we come then for a winner and a final gold trophy. Well, that's the end of the daily challenges for today, and we've managed to get ourselves another clean sweep of gold trophies. Really enjoyable set of challenges again. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and see you soon.